So I'm excited to show you guys my first Christmas layout. I built this attic layout, like I said in my attic video, so that I could change the layout any way that I wanted. And this is a perfect example. If you saw my attic video, the table looked quite different, and it enables me to change things around whenever I want. So this is not the most densely packed layout, but I'm happy with how it turned out. And what it will enable me to do is every year I can add a little bit more and a little bit more and make it better and better, and I look forward to doing that. So to briefly go over the layout, there's two tracks, fast track loops that are going around. The inner loop is running 036 curves, and the outer loop is running 048 curves. And there's no switches. They're not connected at all. They're powered by two Z1000 transformers independently. The buildings that I'm using in this layout are a mixture of Lionel, MTH, Limax or Lemex. I don't know how you pronounce that. And then there's a couple of buildings that I bought from Walmart that light up. So it's a good little mix of buildings. The engines that I'm using there are three engines. The first engine is the Lionchief 2.0 Berkshire, the North Pole Central. I did a video on that a couple weeks ago. You guys can check that out, so I'm not going to go into that. The second engine that I'm using is it's called the Winter Wonderland. It's a 442 conventional locomotive. It's a locomotive that Lionel's been building for years, since the 1970s or even before. I love these engines. I have 8 of them, and this is one of the 8 engines that I have. The third locomotive is from a starter set that I bought last year. It's the Winter Wonderland set. The locomotive is a 080. It's Lionel's standard 080 that they use on their starter sets, but it's decorated in Christmas colors. I like this engine because when you play the sound activation, the announcements, you will get not only dialogue, but you'll get Christmas music that will play, and I'll show you that on this layout when I'm running it around. Also, when you run the bells, just like the North Pole Central Lionchief 2.0, it plays jingle bells instead of the standard train bell. As far as the rolling stock, I have many Christmas cars that I've been collecting over the last year. So what I will have to do is I will run them not all at once because there'll just be too many trains on this layout. So what I'll do is you'll see a mix of trains in the video where there's all kinds of cars. I won't go into details, but I've got cars that light up. I've got cars that I've got a smoking tank car. I've got a tank car that has liquid in it. I've got the snowball fight where 2 little kids are running around the gondola. So there's just a really good mix you'll see between all 3 locomotives. And then in the foreground, I know a lot of people like to have the Polar Express train, but I decided to go a different route. MTH released the red and green Christmas Express lines passenger cars. These are really nice cars. When I first saw them, I knew I had to have them. I don't have all of them. I only have 5. I didn't want to get more than that because I didn't want the train to be too long for this size of layout. But I love these trains. They're really nicely decorated. They have the red sides with the green stripe, and then the roof is silver. But what's really cool about these cars is that they not only light up inside, but they have little mini multicolored LED lights. If you guys are familiar, MTH uses that on a lot of their holiday rolling stock, but it really makes the trains really stand out, and they're nicely brightly lit. Now, I will mention that unfortunately the baggage car, you'll notice the little LED lights do not work. Unfortunately, coming out of the box, they never worked. So what I will probably be doing is sending this set back to MTH because the little LEDs that light up the car are really a nice attraction to the car, and I want to be able to have all these cars working. So without further ado, let's get into this layout. I will also be running this train in the dark so that you'll get to see all the buildings lit and all the trains lit up. So I think that's going to be a nice feature with the LEDs lighting the layout up above. So enjoy this video.
Oh, who wouldn't go? Me! Still waiting on that green light, North Pole. Get ready to take off. It's time to fly. Let's fly.